Chapter 9, Rock and Minerals. Learning objectives: 1. Various types of rock and their structures. 2. Formation of different types of rock. 3. Uses of rocks and minerals. 4. Coal, petroleum and natural gas. 5. Conservation and limitation of sources of energy. Let me answer. What kind of mineral is most popular in India? Kinds of rock: igneous rock, sedimentary rock, metamorphic rock. Rocks. The crust of earth is made up of rocks and minerals. Rock is a hard and solid part of the earth. Rocks are found on land in sizes as big as mountains or as small as soil particles. Rocks are also present deep beneath the oceans. Under the polar ice caps, rocks are made up of minerals. Rocks are formed in several ways. Some are formed when layers of sand and seashells pull up and get sandwiches together. Others are made when hot melted rock from inside the earth erupts out as volcano. It cools down and goes hard. Rocks can be changed by heating or squashing. Fossils are often found in layered rocks such as limestone and shale. What happens when a volcano erupts? Volcanoes erupt when hot molten rock from deep down in earth mantle rises through the earth's harder outer layers and reaches the surface. The molten rock is called magma, but when it reaches the surface it is called lava. Magma reaches the surface through vents, the holes in the ground. When volcanoes erupt, they may throw rocks and ash into the air. The lava may flow down the slopes. Geologists trace the history of Earth by studying rocks. They find all deposits by studying the age, structure, and decomposition of rock layers. Kinds of rock. Rock can be divided into three groups. They are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rock. The word igneous means made from fire or heat. Igneous rocks are formed from cooled magma. Sometimes it cools on the surface to form rocks such as basalt. Other magma is cooled underground to create rocks called granites. Kinds: igneous rocks. Granite. Granite is a volcano rock that is hardened under the ground. It is made up of quartz, feldspar, and several types of mica. Granite is found in red, pink, yellow, and brown colors. Granite is the most common igneous rock on the Earth's surface. Basalt rocks are formed when lava cools on the surface of the Earth. It is dense and dark and has fine grains. Pumice. Pumice is another light-colored rock formed by lava cooling quickly on the Earth's surface. It has a sponge-like structure because it is formed from foamy lava. It is a stone that can float on water. Dentists use powdered pumice for polishing teeth. It is also used as a scrubber to remove rough skin from the body. Sedimentary rock. Many sedimentary rocks are made from broken pieces of other rocks. For example, sandstone is formed for sand. Due to erosion of soil, small pieces of rock get swept into rivers, lakes, and seas. They sink to the bottom and settle in the layers called sediments. In course of time, minerals get deposited on them and cement them together to form solid rocks. Such rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Kind of sedimentary rocks. Conglomerate. Conglomerate is formed of a mixture of smooth round stones and pebbles. The conglomerate rock is usually formed in old streams and river beds. The large stones are washed down along with the streams. The remaining small rocks sink to the bottom and pile up. Sandstone. Sandstone is formed when grains of sand become cemented together by other animals. It is a common sedimentary rock. It is found in yellow, grey, red and brown colors, but brown one is common. It is used in the construction of building because it is stronger and easy to carry. Red pot in Delhi is made up of red sandstone. Coal. Coal is a sedimentary rock that burns. Coal is made from plants, trees and ferns that lived long ago. The plant and animals got buried just like fossils. With the passage of time, they turned into coal. Coke made from coal is an essential raw material used in the manufacture of iron and steel. Limestone. Limestone is a sedimentary rock which is formed only under the ground. It is formed from the shells and bones of a sea animals. Chalk used for writing on the blackboard is a type of a limestone. Limestone is used for making glass, bricks, and also used in making cement. Shale. Shale is a softer sedimentary rock. It is formed from mud that settles to the bottom of an ocean or lake. Shale is found in different colors. Brown, red, and grey are some common colors of a shale. Metamorphic rocks. Heat and pressure below the surface of the earth can bring about changes in the minerals of igneous and sedimentary rocks, which transform into new types of rocks. This process is called metamorphosis, which means changes. Sedimentary rocks are made under the seas. Sometimes a sea gets dry up. Sedimentary rocks are exposed to wind and rain. In course of time, a new kind of rock is formed. These are nothing but metamorphic rocks, which are hard and tough in nature. Kinds of metamorphic rock. Slate. Slate is a metamorphic rock formed from shale. Slate is harder than shale. It is commonly used to make slates and blackboards. It is shiny and dark grey in color. Marble. Marble is a metamorphic rock formed from limestone. Marble is often found in different colors. It is used in the construction of buildings. Worldwide famous Taj Mahal was built with white marble stone. Quartzite. Quartzite is a metamorphic rock formed from hard sandstone. It is found in yellow, brown, pink, and red colors. Gneiss. Gneiss is a metamorphic rock formed from granite. It has irregular bands of different colors. Minerals. A mineral is an underground natural resource having chemical composition. Except animals or vegetables, everything is said to be a mineral. Quartz, feldspar, and mica are the major rock-forming minerals. Rock are composed of different minerals in different proportions. These are all round and granite. In addition to the major rock-forming minerals, smaller amount of other minerals are also found in particular kinds of rock. Mineral containing metal like copper, silver, aluminium, and iron are called ores. Bauxite is the chief ore of aluminium. Hematite is an ore of iron. Copper pyrite is an ore of copper. Some rocks contain valuable non-metallic mineral such as graphite and borax. Gems are precious stone. Most gems come from rocks. Diamonds mined in Africa and USA come from a rock called peridotite. Minerals are very useful to human beings. Uses of rocks and minerals. Talc is used for making talcum powder. Graphite is used for making pencil leads. Quartz and mica are used in electronic industry. Minerals like nitrates, phosphates, and sulfates are used as fertilizers. Metals like aluminium, silver, and copper are used for making utensils and coins. Platinum, gold, and silver are useful for making jewelry. Gems find use in jewelry industry. Diamonds are used for cutting glass. Marble, sandstone, and granite are used in the construction of buildings. Limestone is used for making cement. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas. Besides metal, ores, and minerals, the earth crust also consists of huge quantities of coal, petroleum, and natural gas methane. Coal, petroleum, and natural gas are major source of energy. Coal. About 300 crore years ago, much of the Earth's surface was covered with dense forests and swamps as trees and other plants died and died. They did not decay completely. Airless mud and certain other conditions made it difficult for decayed bacteria to live. So the half-rotten trees are gradually sank into the mud. More and more dead vegetation and sediments are collected on top of bottom. Over the years, these sediments under high pressure and heat formed coal. Uses of coal. Coal is used as a fuel for cooking, in power stations to generate electricity, in blast furnaces, in steel industry to make drugs, plastic, cosmetics, and fertilizers. In India, coal mines are situated in 1. Jharjia, Jharkhand, 2. Raniganj, West Bengal, 3. Singarina, 4. Dhanbad, and 5. Neyveli. Petroleum. Petroleum gets its name from the Latin words petra and oleum. Petra means rock and oleum means oil. It is named so as it is the mineral oil found in rocks. Petroleum is formed under the seas. Tiny plants and animals and bacteria sank to the bottom of the sea. When they died and get mixed with the sand and silt on the seabed, their bodies did not decay completely but were crushed by the weight of sediments formed later. Their remains become a mixture of carbon compounds called petroleum. Wells are dug deep under the ground to get petroleum. Petroleum is subjected to fractional distillation to separate different components. This job is done in a petroleum refinery. From petroleum we get petrol, naphtha, kerosene, diesel oil, parfenix, wax, tar, etc. In India, petroleum is found in Digboy, Ankleshwar, Bombay High and LB Charla. Petrol is used as fuel in cars and motorcycles. In dry cleaning industry, kerosene is used as fuel in jet engines. Diesel oil is used as fuel in diesel engines. Paraffin wax is used for making candles, for making waterproof cartoon, for making wood polish. Tar is used for making roads and plastics. Natural gas. Natural gas is found in the same rocks as coal and petroleum. Gas was also formed from the half-decayed remains of plants, animals and bacteria. Gas is often found in small amounts only because it can easily leak away through tiny spaces in rocks. Natural gas does not need to be pumped out of the ground. It comes out under its own pressure once a shaft has been drilled down to it. Many oil wells produce natural gas as a byproduct. Methane is the chief component of natural gas. Limitation of resources. The energy sources which were once used up and that cannot be filled up are called non-renewable sources of energy. For example, coal, air and natural gas. Coal and petroleum are valuable natural resources. If we keep on using them at the rate we are doing today, they will not survive very long. They are limited and non-renewable, so the use of coal and petroleum should be limited. Try to save them for future also. So there is every need to search and develop renewable source of energy. The energy sources which can be replenished and can be used again and again are called renewable source of energy. Some renewable sources of energy are solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy and geothermal energy. These can never get exhausted. Windmills use wind energy to run. We can use windmills to generate electricity and for lifting water from wells. Wind energy is pollution-less and renewable resource of energy. Facts to know: the diamond is the hardest natural substance found on Earth. The feldspars make up more than 50% of the Earth's crust. The rubies are one of the most popular gemstones today. Gold is so soft and easily worked that you could roll an ounce of it onto a hair-thin wire 50 miles long. Let's recall. 1. Three kinds of rocks are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. 2. Rocks are made up of minerals. 3. Igneous rocks are formed by cooling of magma. Granite, pumice, and basalts are igneous rock. 4. Sedimentary rocks are formed by sediments of small pieces of rocks. Conglomerate, sandstone, coal, limestone, and shale are sedimentary rocks. 5. Metamorphic rocks are the transformed igneous and sedimentary rocks. Slate, marble, quartzite, and gneiss are metamorphic rocks. 6. In India, petroleum is found in Digboy, Bombay High, LB Charla, West Godavari, and Ankleshwar. 7. Some renewable sources of energy are solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, tidal energy, etc. Word power. Blast furnace, a metallurgical furnace used for producing metals. Geologist, a scientist who studies the constituents of Earth's crust. Or a mineral from which a metal can be extracted at a profit. Vent, mouth of a volcano. Volcano, a place on Earth's crust through which molten rock slopes down. Train your brain. Cross-curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Define the following in one line. 1. Solar energy. 2. Ore. 3. Tar. 4. Gneiss. 5. Quartzite. 2. Fill in the blanks. A. Rocks are made up of dash. B. Molten rock is called dash. C. The scientist who studies Earth history is called dash. D. Dentists use powder dash for polishing teeth. E. Slate is a dash rock. 3. Answer the following questions. A. How are igneous rocks formed? B. How are sedimentary rocks formed? C. How are metamorphic rocks formed? D. What the uses of limestone? E. Mention any 3 renewable sources of energy. 4. Tick the right and cross the wrong statements. A. Minerals are vegetables. B. Tidal energy is renewable source of energy. C. Talc is used for making cement. D. Methane is the chief component of natural gas. E. Dhanbad is famous for steel industry. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. These are the rocks formed when lava cools on the surface of the earth. 1. Pumica. 2. Basalt. 3. Sandstone. B. This rock floats on water. 1. Granite. 2. Limestone. 3. Pumice. C. Chief ore of aluminium is called 1. Bauxite. 2. Hematite. 3. Copper pyrite. D. This rock burns 1. Slate. 2. Coal. 3. Shale. E. This mineral is used in making pencils. 1. Graphite. 2. Granite. 3. Gneiss. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. The energy sources which were once used up and that cannot be replenished are called. B. A renewable source of energy is. C. The mouth of volcano is called. D. A mineral from which a metal is extracted at a profit is called. E. Which is a chief component of natural gas. F. Granite, pumice and basalt are which type of rocks? 7. Match the columns. Column A. Paraffin wax. B. Coal. C. Granite. D. Pencil lead. E. Coal mine. Column B. 1. Jharia. 2. Igneous rock. 3. Graphite. 4. Used as fuel. 5. Candle making. Activity time. 1. Mix 1 cup of water and half cup of Epsom salt, hydrated magnesium sulfate in a bowl. Stir until most of the salt dissolves. 2. Place about 1 inch of sand in a small paper cup. Add enough salt solution to just cover the sand and then mix well. Let the mixture stand until dry. It will take about 2 to 3 days. 3. Cut off the paper cup and take a closer look at the rock. Where is the salt? How does it hold the sand together? In the same manner, layers of eroded pieces of earth are held together by minerals. Thoughts 1. Why the coal and petroleum are said to be endangered source of fuel. 2. Name 4 famous monuments and the name of the rocks that are made of. Project time. Take a piece of granite with the help of tongs. Hold it over a Bunsen burner for 10 minutes. Put it into cold water. Heat it again and put it into cold water again. Repeat this 4 to 5 times. This weakens the rock. Wrap the rock in a piece of thick coal and hammer it. See if you can divide the broken pieces into 3 groups. Large pink grains of feldspar, medium-sized grey grains of quartz and small shiny pieces of mica. Enjoy your rock experiment.